Boston, March 18, 1990. The city is alive, a sea of green celebrating St. Patrick's Day. But as the festivities die down and the streets grow quiet, a different kind of history is about to be made. In the early hours, under the cloak of darkness, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum stands silent, a treasured chest of priceless art, unaware of the shadows approaching. Just after 1 in the morning, a buzz at the side entrance breaks the silence. 2 men, dressed as Boston police officers, stand waiting. They tell the night watchman, Rick Abath, that they're responding to a disturbance call. It's a breach of protocol, a rule broken in a moment that would change everything. Abath lets them in. The moment the door closes behind them, the charade is over. These are not police officers. They are thieves. The 2 real security guards are quickly overpowered. They're told this is a robbery, handcuffed and led down into the cold, dark basement. 1 guard is secured to a pipe, the other to a workbench. Their eyes are wrapped with duct tape, plunging them into total darkness, left to listen to the sounds of the heist unfolding above. The thieves now have the museum to themselves. They are completely alone with a collection worth billions. What happens next is not a swift surgical operation. The thieves spend an astonishing 81 minutes inside the museum. 81 minutes. An eternity for a heist. They move through the hallowed halls with a strange, almost leisurely pace. They don't go for the most valuable pieces. Titian's The Rape of Europa, the museum's most prized painting, is left untouched. Instead, they select their targets with a purpose that remains a mystery to this day. Their methods are brutal, an act of cultural vandalism. They don't carefully remove the canvases. They slash them from their frames. A sharp blade slices through history. Rembrandt's The Storm on the Sea of Galilee, his only known seascape, is violently cut out. The canvas ripped from its stretcher. Another Rembrandt, A Lady and Gentleman in Black, suffers the same fate. They smash the glass of a display case to steal a Napoleonic eagle finial and an ancient Chinese bronze vessel. But the greatest loss of all is a quiet, intimate masterpiece by Johannes Vermeer, The Concert. One of only 34 known Vermeers in the world, it's considered the most valuable stolen painting in history. Gone. In total, 13 pieces are taken. Their combined value today is estimated at over $500 million. $500 million vanished into the night. The thieves also take the security footage, erasing their images from the tapes, and walk out of the museum, disappearing into the Boston darkness, never to be seen again. When the morning shift arrives, they find a crime scene unlike any other. The museum is a ghost of its former self. The Dutch room is a gallery of ghosts. Empty, gilded frames hang crookily on the walls, a haunting memorial to the masterpieces they once held. They are a permanent, painful reminder of what was lost. The museum's founder, Isabella Stewart Gardner, stipulated in her will that nothing in the collection should ever be permanently changed. In a defiant act of hope, the museum has left the empty frames hanging, waiting for the art to one day return. For over 3 decades, the investigation has been one of the biggest in FBI history. A $10 million reward is on the table, no questions asked. The list of suspects has been long and varied, from local mobsters and the Irish Republican Army to international art thieves. Investigators have chased leads across the globe, from Boston's criminal underworld to the back alleys of Europe and Japan. They've dug up properties, interviewed hundreds of people, and followed countless dead ends. but every trail has gone cold. The two thieves, described as white men in their 30s, have never been definitively identified. The police sketches released to the public have become iconic images of the art world's most wanted ghosts. Were they seasoned art experts who knew exactly what they were looking for, or just common criminals who got lucky? Why did they take what they took and leave so much behind? Why did they spend so long inside? These questions have tormented investigators and art lovers for a generation. The art itself has never surfaced. Not on the black market, not in a private collection. It's as if the 13 pieces simply ceased to exist. Experts fear the worst, that the delicate canvases, brutally removed and improperly stored, may have been damaged or even destroyed long ago. The thought is almost unbearable, yet hope persists. The hope that somewhere, hidden away in an attic or a forgotten storage unit, these masterpieces are waiting to be found. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist is more than just a story about stolen art. It's a story about loss, about a void that can never be filled. It's a chilling reminder of how fragile our cultural heritage is. The empty frames on the museum walls are not just a symbol of this loss, they are an open invitation, a plea for someone, somewhere, to come forward and bring the art home. Until that day comes, the world's biggest art heist remains the world's biggest unsolved mystery, and the ghosts of the Gardner Museum wait silently in their empty frames. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as we do, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries.